Hello!
Whoa. Hello. It's me, AShadowLink. We're back here.
Why does it say we'll be right back when the show hasn't started yet? That's just
we can't be fucked to make another graphic.
We don't need to. It still applies before. We have the countdown. It works. Shut up. XSplit only has so many scene transitions. Like, what do you want me to do about it? It's just a good standby screen. Before we start, thanks.
Is the audio great this time?
Yeah, I just set it to the exact same settings we did last time. I didn't even like touch it.
Oh, turn the game up just a little bit.
Oh my god, then I can't fucking hear you.
Oh fuck.
No, it's fine. Here, let me just actually no, it's fine. It's not that big of a dip.
Okay, cool.
I guess we'll start off with some Ace Attorney news.
Hey.
Ace Attorney Trilogy came out today on platforms such as the Switch, PC, the PlayStation 4, and the Xbox One. If you want to show, I almost said Nintendo. If you want to show Capcom that, hey, can you stop hating us, please? You should go buy it. Again, I know it's like the 19th fucking time they're making us buy Ace Attorney 1, 2, and 3. But that's just how it is. I already bought it, because my life is an empty shell. Have you ever seen that Red Letter Media where they're reviewing the new Evil Dead, and he has like every single DVD and Blu-ray release of all 3 Evil Dead movies, including the special editions? It's like, why do you have all that? It's like, my life is an empty shell.
Oh no.
In other news, last week, the lovely people at Scarlet Study, who have done this fan translation of The Great Ace Attorney, links down below, released version 2.40, which is the, as of now, is the full game fully translated. I'm sure there'll be a future update if they have to fix whatever if they need to. But as of right now, the whole game is completed. As of yesterday, the Android full translation came out. Links down below, all that good shit. They also, as of yesterday, released the translation of the Great Ace Attorney 2 demo. Oh yeah, they're also working on a fan dub, so of course there's going to be future updates. I'm an idiot. Why did I say otherwise?
Be on the lookouts for a post about that fan dub for sign-ups and stuff.
Get ready to hear us in this video game. God, I hope so. I really hope.
You can bet I'm auditioning for Asugi.
Oh my god! it's already started. We're already butchering names. Yeah, I'm gonna be Ryūnosuke Naruhodō. That's me.
Naruhodō.
Oh god.
Ugh.
I hope they give us some role, like we're in the background of a cutscene, and it's just like we say a stupid reference to something we talk about in the stream. Like you just hear us in the background. Why did they name him Blackie? It's weird. Oh yeah, by the way, we're starting Case 3, which means the racism's about to ramp up, apparently.
Content warning.
Yeah, content warning. If you don't like video games saying some real shit,
this is
not the game for you.
This game itself is not racist, but
yeah, we're not.
Racism. And anything we have to read, we do not condone. We are not racist.
This next investigation is notable for its line.
Ooh.
Can you at least let us in on when approximately the first save point is? Because we're either gonna play till that or just a flat 3 hours, and then we're gonna call it a night. Because no more fucking 4.5 hours. That shit was that shit was rough. And I'm already fucking sick. So I mean, I don't need my throat going again, because that was fucking miserable. Isn't it like 30 minutes? Are we gonna get memed again? Where like in the first 20 minutes there's a save point and it's like, alright, there it is. Oh my god. Alright. I got booze. I got water. Let's
I've got tea. I'm a proper English gentleman.
I'm gonna fucking punch you. Alright. Alright, gamers. You ready? I'm ready.
I'm as ready as I'm gonna be.
Yeah, let's do this. No more dwaddling. Let's just get into it. It's been 5 minutes. Let's start. The Runaway Room.
Oh,
you know what? I'm just gonna mute us. Oh wait, I'm not muted. Just heard like a big old fucking snort.
馬車には被害者と容疑者の両名のみ複数の人間がその事件を目撃した。一体誰が想像しただろうか。この単純極まりない事件があのような恐ろしい結末を迎えることになろうとは。我が友シャーロック・ホームズはあの事件を振り返ってこう言った。思えばあの事件こそは序曲だったのかもしれないね。忘れがたきあの日本人留学生と演じた長い競争曲の始まりだ。
Is it safe? Oh, there's another cutscene. This is a very nice looking cutscene. I love the fucking animations.
本当に駅なのでしょうか。駅にせよ違うにせよ、これほどの建造物は見たことがございませんね。
I felt the same way when I went to the 9 3/4 station at Universal Studios.
何なんだこの国は。なんだか夢みたいです。これが大英帝国のデータ。
Oh my god.
はい。
Naruhodō looks just like Raido from Shin Megami Tensei right now.
Oh my god, shut up. I'm gonna bully you. By the way, if you ever go to Universal Studios, don't do that platform 9 3/4 shit. It's so lame. It's really long. It fucking like takes forever to get onto said quote-unquote ride. By the time you get to the other side, you could have just walked to Islands of Adventure, and it's not fun. Ooh, what's this? This is a 3D environment. God damn it, this game looks fucking good. Like,
yeah.
God, like all the 3D Ace Attorney games look amazing.
I don't think Dual Destinies looks too great, but the rest of them, sure, yeah.
Oh, Capcom fucking squeezed just utter goodness out of the 3DS. Like they
know their way around.
Yeah, they. You know, one of the patch notes for the final release is like, we removed a ton of ellipses from cases 1 and 2. What a great way to start. What an impressively huge room.
How do I put this? The ambience here is incredibly overwhelming. It's almost suffocating.
It almost feels like a stronghold.
It has been decades since Japan opened its doors to the world.
Thanks, Dutch.
As of late, stone buildings are becoming commonplace in our country as well, but...
Also America.
The awe of seeing the real thing up close is completely different, isn't it? Everything here feels alien compared to the houses made of wood and paper in Japan.
You're right about everything feeling alien, but I'm pretty sure there's more to it than just the difference of our country's architecture. I'm already ruined.
We're on a roll today.
Yeah. So what is this place?
We are at the British Empire's High Court of Justice. This is the Lord Chief Justice office.
Lord Chief Justice. I see.
Had all
Yeah, right?
Had all gone according to plan.
New plan. Every time I fuck something up, I'm gonna take a sip of my drink.
Oh no, you'll die!
No, I won't. I got one can to go through. It's one pint. I'm not gonna...
You gotta refill it.
Our country's exchange students would have come here to report their arrival today.
Could you imagine if I just went to, like, Whole Foods and, like, filled a can full of, like, hard cider or something? But Asugi is gone now.
Yes. Yes, he is.
Just wanted to let you remember that. Just a heads up.
As such, all that we can do now is play the role of emissaries. 2 emissaries sent to report Kazuma's death, and nothing more.
Emissaries, huh?
Once these emissaries pass on their message, they must promptly return home.
Return home? Just like that?
In other words, in order for us to remain in this country,
I would have to become the substitute law exchange student, correct?
yes, the exchange student must have the qualifications to be an attorney as well.
That's me. An attorney. Right? No pressure, then.
In the British Empire, it appears that attorneys are appointed by the Lord Chief Justice himself. Here and now, he must be appointed as such. That is the only chance we have to stay in the Great British Empire.
Can I really do this? Oh no. Fuck.
I'm gonna take a guess that it's the detective. My friends, I've kept you waiting.
No, it's not! Oh, fuck! I'm gonna flip a coin. You're gonna be heads, I'm gonna be tails.
Alright.
That is the worst way to flip a fucking coin. What am I... fucking... dummy? Who did I say was tails? You?
You.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm doing it. Just gotta think of a voice.
Please.
Deep voice. That's that's not how we play. You don't recommend voices. Oh. Hi diddly ho diddly. Your journey across the
Fuck off!
Your journey across the broad ocean from the Empire of Japan must have been
Can I hear this?
No, I'll fucking I'll not goof it.
Okay.
I don't know why, but like two seconds ago, I was like, wouldn't it be funny if I did Flanders or something? Journally, yeah, I wanted to do a... Shut up, it was just a Flanders thing. Your journey across the broad ocean from the Empire of Japan must have been quite arduous. My apologies. It seems I am 1 hour, 12 minutes, and 47 seconds late to our agreed time. Oh no, there is nothing to apologize about. We both love standing here vacantly, just like statues. That is good to hear. I am the Lord Chief Justice of the British Empire, Heart Vortex. Wow.
Wow.
The aura he's giving off is incredible. Wow.
He's got a vortex where his heart is.
Wow.
Whoa.
Naruhodō, this is where you stand firm!
It is an honor to meet you, Lord Chief Justice Vortex, my lord. I hail from the Empire of Japan. My name is Ryūnosuke Naruhodō. Master Naruhodō. Oh my. Welcome to London, capital of England. My country cordially welcomes your arrival. Thank you very much.
PL's nice says, something standing firm, alright, bro.
I'm real firm, let me tell you. We here in London are very firm. Y'all come back now, yeah? He's just like a fucking hick. Get her done. Am I right, gamers? Rise up top, Naruhodō. Up top, Naruto. This might be the best stream yet. Nice fucking slurping sound. What was that?
I was fucking choked on my drink.
Oh my god. Oh lordy, lordy, lordy. So, what is your impression of our capital, London? Huh? The cat's got my tongue. I've been so nervous that I can't remember even a single thing.
I must say, sir, it's been truly wonderful.
Yeah, I saw Brian's cocoa. I want a sip. Oh.
I have seen the city of London whilst riding on the coach from the railway station. Everything has been so overwhelming, so impressive. Words can't describe my awe.
That is good to hear. The railways, water, gas, and communication conduits stretching across this city. They're all state-of-the-art technology. No visitor has ever failed to notice their beauty.
Yes, indeed. I noticed it all.
Wow. You really saved me. Sussman. I'm glad you're here.
Plus, the people of this city are so pride and happy. It's downright infectious.
Hey, Frickers. Don't do that. Alright. Agreed. London's been booming as of late, as we're currently preparing for the coming World's Fair. World's Fair? Oh, you mean like the Exposition Universelle? Quite. The fruits of all the world's culture and artistry are to be gathered and exhibited here. But you can expect it to eclipse that Parisian trifle. It shall be the greatest World's Fair of all.
A World's Fair! This is grander than I could have ever imagined. I'm just in awe.
That emotion is perfectly apt to describe all of our great nation's capital, London. He keeps... He's definitely confident about this. From the oriental land of the rising sun to the great empire on which the sun never sets. It's nothing short of fate that you would journey here. Alright, badass.
Nice.
Lord Chief Justice Vortex? Regarding the law exchange student, as I recall, Kazuma Asagi was his name? Huh? Yeah. Yep, yes, sir. Our government has already learned about that incident via telegram. He lost his life on board a steamship en route to the Great British Empire, I am told. I should have guessed he already knew about it. My country expresses our deepest condolences to yours. Oh. Thank you very much. But surely you didn't travel all this way just to inform me of his death?
We did. We come today as emissaries from the Empire of Japan to report his death.
I've heard that your country heavily values politeness. I see that to be true. However, I truly regret to say, since the attorney is dead, we have no other option than to halt the student exchange.
Please wait!
What is it that you need, young lady?
There is something that Ryūnosuke Naruhodō here would like to say regarding this matter.
Master Naruhodō? Here it comes, the moment of truth. My lord, would it be possible to find some way to continue the exchange process? Of course, our country desires the very same. However, as long as your country's attorney is absent, nothing can be done about it. Then, what if our country could provide another attorney? What a strange thing to say. Huh? Per the plans, your country should only have sent us a single attorney. An attorney by the name of Kazuma Asagi. That is all I've heard from on the matter. Well, there's time for that drink. About that, this is bad! I can't allow myself to make any outrageous remarks in front of the Lord Chief Justice.
Naruhodō?
I could mess everything up if I don't choose my words carefully. What do I do?
Alright, Naruhodō, it's time to...
Our country has another attorney ready, and that attorney is...
Not real!
Not real! Huh! I wonder what the correct answer is. Watch me be wrong. I will be the attorney. Huh. You will? I'll be honest, I'm not qualified for the job. Not qualified, and yet you still call yourself an attorney. But I have stood in court as an attorney before. It was just once, though. And Asagi was helping me. I was a defendant, too. I studied as much as I could for our arrival in the Great British Empire. On the SS Al Claire, I studied this country's law and its trials. The voyage here is about 50 days. That's some light studying, if you can even call it that. If you want to qualify as an attorney in Britain, you would need not only a law degree, but also multiple years of practice in an inn of court. I know it's far too short of a time to learn everything, but I can't turn tail and run home now. Not like this. Asagi's journey has only just begun. I came to the British Empire to carry on his will. I know I seem like I'm getting in over my head saying this, but I'll take any evaluation necessary if it means being recognized as an attorney. Please! I just need one chance. I beg of you! 31 seconds, I see. What? That was how long your appeal took, Master Naruhodō. Not too short, nor too long. It was a perfectly moderate appeal. An attorney needs that kind of intuition. Thank you. I'll assess your worth with an evaluation. After all, I always enjoy a good show. Huh? Let's make one thing clear, Master Naruhodō. Sir! You want to carry on Asagi's will? Is that the absolute truth? Yes, that's what I promised to do. I see. I can't help but wonder. Why did his expression change like that? Very well. As you wish, I will give you one chance. One evaluation, which decides if you become a specially appointed attorney. Accept or refuse. Really, sir? Oh boy.
Evaluation.
So, what would this evaluation consist of? I ask of you, Master Naruhodō, what is attorney's job? That would be to stand in court and plead your client's case, of course. Exactly. Therefore, why don't we have you do just that? What?
Excuse me, sir?
This is perfect timing. Conveniently, there's a trial set to start today. But no one has stepped up to accept the defense, so we've been at a loss. You know what I like about this game? There's like a story.
Yeah.
There's like an actual ongoing plot.
Yeah.
It's kind of nice. It's actually kind of cool.
It's a refreshing change.
Yeah. It's
going to start today?
If you obtain a full acquittal in this trial, you pass. You couldn't find a more simple evaluation, could you? That's true, but...
Could you perhaps divulge some details about this trial?
Fuck no. As I recall, it was, alright. A murder case.
What else?
Yeah, what a shocker! What a fucking shocker! What? It's never a drug case.
Murder!
Come now, it's a simple case. There's no way you'd lose. He says it so nonchalantly, and yet my bloodline feels apprehensive. However, you should be aware that in the worst case scenario, if your defendant happens to be found guilty, he won't be able to avoid his own condemnation. Condemnation? You mean the death penalty? In our great British Empire, murder is punishable by hanging. I do expect the books you read on your voyage revealed at least this much. Also,
Who would approve of such a dangerous evaluation? It's nothing more than playing games with the defendant's life.
I mean, I've been through it. I, the Lord Chief Justice, approved it myself. Would you still call it a game, knowing that? Let me check. Yep. Yep. That looks like a game. What? That's insane! There's no need to overthink it. All you have to do is avoid defeat. My defense will determine the fate of the defendant. And if I fail him, it's death by hanging. Master Naruhodō, you call yourself an attorney? Thus, you must show your resolve. Along with your intent to succeed your dearest friend's will. I hope you can show me the strength of your resolve. My resolve? What now? You don't have anything to say? I'm sorry to say this, but there isn't much time until the trial begins. If you're going to do it, you have to commit to it now. What will you do? What am I supposed to say to such a bizarre proposal? Yeah, that's about right.
Refuse.
Then I will politely... It's no good! I can't get the words out! 15 seconds. There is an issue with how long you took to make your decision. That is yet another important qualification. Yes, this is just as I had thought. Huh? Ultimately, this is what your gallant resolve amounts to. I withdraw my offer of an evaluation. Thank you for your report. Fucking shit. I shall arrange a boarding ticket for tomorrow. You would do well to return to the Far East. I understand. I am grateful for the opportunity you gave me, Lord Chief Justice.
Naruhodō.
I'm so sorry, Susato.
There is no need to apologize. I understand your decision, of course.
You do?
In these circumstances, your decision of whether you will stand as an attorney or not. For you, Naruhodō, this question has nothing to do with the matter of resolve.
What do you mean by that? It's definitely true that I want to be an attorney, no matter what it costs me, but even then, that's no excuse for me to talk about resolve and act as if it just justifies risking a defendant's life. That's my opinion on the matter. To the client, their trial means a lot more than some evaluation. I believe that an attorney fights for the client's sake each time they stand in court. But from the client's point of view, their trial is a single crucial battle that will decide their fate. I don't think I'm qualified to handle that battle. Thank you for your time, Lord Chief Justice Vortex. Please excuse us. Damn. Wait, Master Naruhodō. Yeah, what is it? Traveling from here to the Old Bailey typically takes about 20 minutes by coach. If you leave immediately, you should make it there in time. But just so you're aware, what I told you earlier was no joke. There truly isn't a single soul who is willing to stand as the accused defense. What? Should this keep up, the court will proceed in the absence of an attorney. And if that happens, there can be no doubt whatsoever that there is nothing at the end of that tunnel but the worst possible conclusion. That's absurd! And yet, its verity is undeniable.
How could such a situation be allowed to happen?
I suggest that you do not assume that all of your inquiries will be provided with a reply. In any case, the only individual with the potential to change the defendant's fate at this point, fuck me, is none other than you. I can say that with utmost certainty.
By the end of this, Colin's going to be holding this 3DS, he's going to be shaking, he's going to be delirious, he's going to be like, oh,
But that's... I'm not a lightweight, don't accuse me of such things. You've seen me at MagFest.
Colin, I'm just saying you're going to drink so much that you're going to die.
I don't have a lot to drink!
Get more!
I don't wanna! It's all the way over there. It's all the way in the basement. Now then, may I ask you a question, young miss? Tip tip.
Huh? Yes, what is it?
Under these new circumstances, should one decide to stand as an attorney or else decline? Personally speaking, I believe that choice would indeed be a matter of the individual's resolve. We will have to end our talk here. It's about time for my conference. I must depart in 2 minutes and 16 seconds. Jesus fucking Christ, this guy. And with that, please enjoy yourselves in London to your heart's content.
He left.
The Old Bailey, huh?
The Old Bailey.
The Old Bailey, huh?
We gotta go. We have to depart at once.
We better fucking split! Let's just talk about it first. Susato, if you have a minute, No! No! No!
I'm ready to unleash a Susanoo toss, you know.
I'm gonna fucking... I can see that.
Naruhodō! Even as we speak, the trial's appointed hour draws ever closer. Now is not the time for you to be thrown around by me.
I never want it to be the time. I think she means that we should be rushing to the courtroom right now.
Do we have a badge?
We can talk once we arrive.
No!
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Present it. Present it. I want to get tossed.
Present it.
Oh, fuck. Yeah! Oh my god! Oh, it's the same. It's the same thing. It's the same dialogue. Tip tip tip. Mama papa mau mau.
Tip 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 tip
Tip tip tip. Mama papa mau mau. Tip tip tip.
The investigation's over.
There's still 15 minutes left until the trial. We managed to make it in time.
Yeah, let's dab in the lobby. I had no idea coaches could run so fast. I thought I was gonna bite my tongue off.
Chat says Susanoo for Smash. Fucking put
Rate that character. Rate that character.
Put Ryūnosuke Naruhodō in Smash and have his grabs just be Susanoo.
That
Just
reminds
like-
me of a line from the stories of Sherlock Holmes.
Bro, I'm so excited for you'll see my favorite character soon. If you're gonna see your favorite character soon, donate in super chat.
Fuck off.
Good coachman. An extra guinea for you if you get us there in 5 minutes.
I feel like that's not what you're okay. Oh shit! Fuck! Shit! 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 Yeah, you like that? Alright.
Our coachman may have been offered a similar incentive considering how fast we were going.
Having to pay in exchange for a near-death experience doesn't really feel like a fair trade. Wait! This person said her. Is this the racist one?
However, we did arrive before the beginning of the trial, yes?
Yeah, you're right.
I must say, though, this is quite strange. We should have been able to meet with the defendant once we arrived. I've spoken with the bailiffs, but the defendant is nowhere to be found.
Hang on, I just gotta do something real quick. Alright, cool. Okay, we're good.
Nice.
So this is the Old Bailey's defendant lobby.
Is something the matter, Naruhodō?
The atmosphere here is so tense. It's no different from our own country's Supreme Court. This feeling is the crushing anxiety of someone who's about to be judged. I can recognize it since I just experienced it myself not too long ago. Twice.
I'm sure it is a feeling of deep hopelessness.
Alright.
Flip the coin.
Heads you, tails me. It's heads. This is the one you do Flanders for.
I can't do it.
Oh, diddly, hi, diddly, you two over there. Whoa!
Yes! You do it! You do it!
He's like a fucking Willy Wonka motherfucker. Goddamn.
Flanders.
You came all the way here. I can tell you two must have your own fair share of troubles, diddly do. Huh? Those impassive, almost blank faces bring to mind the people of the Orient, diddly hidely.
Oh no.
The two of us came from Japan. Oh, diddly, yes, diddly, yes. I understand. Well, say no more then. So, how much will it be? Well, we're just... Oh, no. I understand fully. I can sympathize with your situation, diddly. Oh, the despair of being in a foreign land with nowhere to eat or sleep, and penniless, too. Right. It's true that we haven't really decided on a place to stay, but... that is alright. Anyway, 1,000 guineas. Don't say a word, my friend. Okay.
What? 1,000 guineas?
What's the matter, Susado? You were really loud just now.
1,000 guineas! 1,000 guineas would be...
I should have, like, unplugged the cord while you did that, so it sounded like a bass boost effect.
That's enough to erect a mansion in the wealthiest neighborhood in Tokyo!
Does that really... is that how that works? What? I did it. You couldn't hear it, but I did it. This is nothing, diddly. Despite appearances, I am prepared for unexpected trouble-lolies. I have enough assets in reserve to buy London, too. Or perhaps even 3 times over. What kind of unexpected troubles are you imagining? Anyway, we simply can't... we can't simply accept that much money, Drink. Whoa! He hit me in the face with that coin!
If you turn the 3D slider on, it pops right out at you and hits you in the face in real life.
Of course! I'm not just handing this money over to you for free, diddly odily. I have just one simple request. Huh? Oh no, honestly, it really is quite embarrassing for me to say this, but... you see, my trial's about to begin. Oh! He did it! He fucking did it! He fucking did it! He killed the children and put them in candy.
Oh no. Willie, why?
Therefore, I have a proposal. I would request that you stand by my side in court. As my attorney, yes? Huh? But we... Oh, no, it'll be fine. All I need is for you to just stand there. After all, at this rate, my trial will proceed without the need of an attorney. I should have known. What the Lord Chief Justice said was true after all.
Excuse me, do pardon me, but could you possibly be the defendant of this trial?
Oh, my, could it be? You do not know of me? Me, the great celebrity of London? Right. You see, we only just arrived in London this morning. Now I see. I suppose that does make sense. Over near Hyde Park, there is a second public park, which I find rather beautiful. A park, sir? Yes, Magundle
Park.
Magundle Park. In spring, lovely flowers bloom and the birds sing. It was born from my humble donations, you see.
What? You mean you funded the park?
You make it sound like Tex and Wonka. Yeah, I'm kind of going more into, like, Mr. Rogers than I am Flanders.
It's fine. Yes, too.
Yeah, whatever. You know what? It's better than an American trying to do a British accent. Let's be real. Let's be
fuck off.
let's be real for a
Fuck
second.
you.
It's not a
Fuck
dig
you.
at you; it's a dig at all of us.
I'm trying my hardest.
A capital where smiles never cease. That is my dream. I, Cosney Magendel, will never. What a name! Will never fail to fight for that ideology. That's amazing. Honestly, you're incredibly admirable. Who the fuck did you kill?
Oh yeah, that's right. The Layden actor is American, and he voices Layden, you know, in English worldwide, wherever there's an English dub.
And despite all my generosity, to call me, Cosney Megandal, of all people, a criminal, the almighty London police are but a shadow of their former glory. Don't you agree? He's fucking hyperventilating now. God damn it. I'm fucking...
At any rate, Naruhodō. Shall we introduce ourselves while the defendant is busy hyperventilating?
Let's do that. Let Naruhodō say fuck. Yeah. Mr. Megandal, sir, the truth is, we traveled to this great British Empire to London so that we could study the law as law exchange students. And, if you have no attorney, if you'd like... Yes! We haven't we been discussing that very favor? Stand by my side and you shall receive 1,000 guineas! He says that, but something feels strangely off about this. Oh, yes, I understand. Huh? Perhaps this is what you're thinking right now. This fishy Briton won't stop bragging about all of his money. If he has so much money, why doesn't he have a competent defense lawyer? Naturally, this suspicious Briton is without a doubt guilty. Isn't that right? Well, you see...
You saw right through me!
You saw right through me! What? No. No way. No, not at all. It's just, you know, in all honesty, the question of why you have no lawyer is really weighing in on my mind. It is because the bringer of death, the grim reaper of the Old Bailey. What? The Grim Reaper?
What?
Grim Reaper?
Grim Reaper.
Seriously? That is the name of the press. That is the name the press has given to Lord Barrick Van Zeeks. He is the trial's prosecutor.
Does the prosecutor really kill people?
For those he prosecutes, they say the Reaper has come to collect his dues. And so to this day, in the court of the Deathbringer, the number of defendants who have lived is 0, not a single one. What are you saying? Then suddenly, no lawyer remained who would be willing to stand up against the Grim Reaper himself. It would be appropriate to call him a legend of the Old Bailey, I'd wager.
Lord Barrick Van Zeeks. He must be a truly outstanding prosecutor.
No, that's not quite right. Perhaps it would be more accurate to say he is cursed instead. Cursed? What exactly does that mean?
Defendant and his attorney as well. It's time for the trial to begin. Make your way to the Crown Court at once.
Attorney! They mean me! Oh, the time finally approaches. Well, now, I will be counting on you.
Oh, fuck.
Huh? But I don't even know anything about the case! On top of that, Mr. McGundle, we haven't even finished talking!
I'm going to court.
Until the moment you two arrived, I've been prepared for the worst. Huh? Without an attorney, I knew I would have to defend myself all alone. Standing as your own attorney. But then you appeared before me. What's more, you are a scholar of law. This cannot be a coincidence. One might even call it fate. I beg of you, please do not abandon me. Even now, I don't know a single thing about the case or the defendant. But I do know now. I do know one thing. Right now, I can't turn my back and leave this man behind. Oh, man.
Sorry, my fucking phone popped up on my screen.
Naruhodō!
He would stand and be judged in court without a weapon to fend for himself. I'm sure Asage would be the first to jump to his aid.
Attorney, what are you doing?
Wow, that was a really sing-song voice. Attorney, what are you doing? If you don't arrive in the Crown Court in time, you will not be allowed into the courtroom. Man, that was fucking gorgeous. That was fucking beautiful. God damn, I thought this was London, not the West End. Which is in London, but shut up. Understood, we will be there immediately. Oh, fuck.
Let's go, Naruhodō!
This is where it begins. My first trial in the Great British Empire. Asage, watch me. Watch me. Watch just what I can accomplish now. I wonder what the judge looks like. That's gonna be you.
I know
that's just gonna be you.
I know what he's gonna sound like.
Oh man.
My throat. Oh, it's empty.
Oh fuck. Whoa! Oh, wait a minute!
We've got a jury!
We got a jury! Here's a new mechanic!
Oh, shit! Nice!
So this is the Crown Court of the British Empire, the Old Bailey itself. Unlike the courts of Japan, I can feel the weight of this court's history.
The melancholy about this room says more than words ever could. No matter where you travel, the feeling never differs when a man's fate hangs in the balance. By the way, Naruhodō, might I ask you something?
Yeah. Yo, he's bugging the fuck out.
Your eyes are darting all around the room again, just like before.
There's not much I can really do about that.
Oh, I want to be Dracula.
Yeah, that's fine.
In the name of Her Majesty. Oh, fuck.
Wow, what the fuck? Why are you breathing in while
In the
talking?
name of Her Majesty the Queen, we declare this court is now in session. The trial of Cosby Megandal will be commenced. I ask you, prosecution and defense, have you fully prepared your cases? The prosecution is ready.
Oh shit. Oh fuck. He must be the Grim Reaper! Ah! I can certainly feel a dark aura as if he really could reap someone's life.
You, Japanese attorney, do
you have trouble understanding English?
What did he fucking say? Oh, sorry. I just wasn't focused. I'm being asked if my argument is ready right now, but I'm not exactly in any situation to say that we're ready. Also, his armband keeps falling off. It's really cute. It's like falling downward.
I like that expression of yours, Japanese boy.
Why did you say it like that? Why'd you gotta call me Japanese boy? That makes me fucking weird.
Trepidation, fear, unease, as you desperately stifle those emotions. You cling to your false illusion of courage to face me. It is an expression of recklessness. Quite fitting for one whose fate is already sealed.
I'm so tense, my limbs are starting to feel numb.
Defendant Gosney Megandol.
Yes?
You are on trial and suspected of murder. If you are declared guilty, you will be put to death. You will be leaving such an important trial to a Japanese man? A fucking Japanese man? Are you absolutely sure?
I've always believed that we must give opportunity to the young, you see. Even if the young in this case are 2 exchange students from a tiny eastern nation. I must have the courage to boldly entrust my fate to the weak without fear. That is precisely what our great British Empire's chivalrous spirit is all about. Ooh.
Oh, that's Mr. McGendel. A London celebrity is a truly...
Hey, I heard that man donated £5,000 to the government recently.
It appears our good audience supports Mr. Megandol.
That does help our case greatly. He really has a way with words, doesn't he? But even then, nobody else would stand alongside him as his defense.
Okay, very well. Defendant, you have an admirable outlook. And now... are you all prepared as well? Sensible citizens chosen by the capital city.
Okay, is it time to flip coins?
Yeah.
I got it. I'm heads, you're tails.
Alright.
It's heads, fuck.
Oh yes, I've been long ready to hand down punishment to evil scoundrels.
Alright, same thing. Heads, fuck.
Allow me to dispose of the rubbish as per my master's orders.
Nice Eric Idle there. I'll do the next two. Come on.
Go ahead.
Ha! Bad luck for you guys to run into us.
Oh, I got this guy.
It's cold in here.
Oh yes, dearie, quite prepared. I'm just knitting smittens for my grandchild.
Please no bully Juror 2. Alright, I'll change the voice. Fuck off.
Naruhodō, those people must be...
The jurors. You don't have this system in Japan or the US.
Yes, indeed. In the Great British Empire's courts, a verdict is decided by the judge and these 6 jurors. The judge decides purely based on law. The jurors decide based on their consensus. Judgment is passed on the defendant based on these 2 points of view.
But how do the jurors render a verdict to begin with?
Well, I'm sure that will naturally come to light as we proceed through this trial.
Yeah. Naturally.
Lord Christ.
Lord Baron Van Sixt! Yes, my lord.
Man, doing these two voices back to back must surely suck, huh?
How many years has it been since you cast aside the courtroom and your prestige with it? It's the title of Grim Reaper, truly worth being called prestige. But alas, I believe it has been 5 years. And yet, you have returned to stand at the prosecutor's bench once again. Is there something you're anticipating from this trial? I will leave that to your imagination, my lord.
I just imagining Naruhodō in the back of his mind. He's like, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. This brooding Grim Reaper fellow cast aside the court for 5 years, returning as a legend. Why? Why did his revival have to be today of all days?
Naruhodō, don't hang your head like that.
Oh, I'm hanging.
Court welcomes your return. Now, I must request your opening statements regarding this case. Acknowledged. As you all know, this case couldn't be more trivial.
As we all know, except for the defense.
The incident transpired 3 days ago, around 10 p.m. The victim is thrice-fired mortar, a bricklayer by trade.
That's... okay. Thrice fired. It's not a fucking name.
A skilled man indeed! I've heard that the bricks he fired have never broken.
Oh, he's fucking stabbed. Jesus fucking Christ.
The victim was found dead in an omnibus mid-transit. It is believed that the cause of death is a stab wound from a large knife.
I'm gonna fucking vom, guys.
Here is the autopsy report from the yard's forensic doctors. Very well! The court will accept it as evidence.
Badass. Double badass.
There is one more. I wish to present this evidence as well.
Is that his fucking gloves?
Why, this is...
Is that Dr. Marvelous Beast and Where to Find Them's gloves?
blood! These are stained with blood!
Also, I like how his little headpiece like popped off when he jumped.
Yeah.
Exactly when the police arrived at the scene.
Oh my god. Their fave hasn't showed up yet? It's been like... We're like 9 characters in.
The defendant was found wearing those very gloves at the time of arrest.
What? There was blood on Mr. McGundle's hands? Gloves? They're still using the same court sound.
The court will accept these as crucial pieces of evidence.
Seriously? We're being driven into a corner from the very start again!
There are 5 more characters to cast. Give me a drink.
Oh,
let's
my God.
continue. According to the coachman's testimony, when the incident occurred, there were only 2 guests within the coach.
Oh boy. Only 2?
Clearly, one of them was the deceased bricklayer, Mr. Mortar.
No, that's not helpful. He's dead.
And the only other person was the defendant, Cosney McGendel.
Oh, how'd you do it?
Yes, that certainly is rather decisive.
By the way,
Megundel.
I see you in chat. I see you posting fucking Goatman in chat.
Megundel.
Hi, Flipped.
Hi, Flipped.
Do you have anything to say, defendant?
I told you I was playing Goatman earlier, right?
No.
So, a friend of mine in my server was like, I only have $4 in my Steam wallet. What should I buy? So we went to like games on sale. We went to online co-op, and then we sorted by like the cheapest games, and we chose one that was called The Goat Man, where you run around and you hunt a goat man. And it's really fucking funny. It's really awful. I recorded all the footage. I might make a video of it on my channel. Goat Brothers! Oh, did you fucking buy Goat Brother? Did you buy Goat Man? I swear to God. Well, you bastard, because I already got it refunded. So I can't play it anymore. Maybe I'll buy it again. Shit. Oh, you didn't. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, of course. I truly have no memory of having done anything of the sort. Mr. McGundle. Indeed, I did ride that omnibus on the night of the murder. Whenever I ride in a coach, I always end up falling asleep.
So, you mean to claim you were sleeping?
The swaying of the coach puts me at ease, you see, diddly, when I open my eyes. The cold body of a stranger lay before me, Odily. It's human nature to try and help someone falling before you, don't you think? So I reached out my hands to him, paying no mind to the blood that would stain my gloves. So that must have been when those gloves were stained.
I regret to say this, but the facts that point to the celebrity's guilt do not end there.
What? There's still more evidence?
When the bricklayer was stabbed by the murder weapon, the moment of his death was seen by multiple witnesses.
Yeah. Mittens.
Oh no! I'm backing up!
Order! Order! Order in the court!
Jesus Christ. It's like a fucking siren going on.
When the incident transpired, only the victim and defendant were in the coach. Not only that, but when the crime was committed, multiple witnesses were present. This is no longer just decisive. One would call this evidence lethal. I understand this quite well. We should first listen to the witnesses who saw the incident unfold.
Oh boy.
If there's a cutie patootie in the witnesses, I'll take it.
Okay.
Now, Bring forth the witnesses. You may begin, witnesses. State your names and occupations.
Alright, I'm flipping. I'm flipping. Alright, heads me, tails you.
Alright.
It is tails.
I am, everyone calls me Beppo, yes. I work as a coachman, driving an omnibus in the East End.
It's you again.
Oscar Fairplay. I work as a bank clerk in the city.
I'll just do this guy.
Alright.
Adam Ladyfirst. I'm a milliner. I make hats for men.
Tip tip.
Tip tip. You know.
First,
Go ahead.
No, it's you.
Tip tip, you know?
Tip tip.
You know.
First, allow me to verify. At around 10 p.m. 3 days ago, all of you were witnesses to the incident that transpired in the omnibus during transit. Is that correct? Yes.
Indeed.
But of course.
Then we shall move on. I order you to testify. Speak the truth of what you saw during this incident.
Oh, fuck! Hell. Oh, I think I pulled something in the throat.
Oh my fucking god.
You'll be sore in the morning. I forgot what fucking voice it did for him already. It was like light and soft.
Yeah.
It was the last trip of that night.
Yeah, there you go.
There were a few passengers, so I remember it well.
The defendant and the victim were both sitting within the coach. But then, the defendant suddenly stabbed him in the gut with a knife.
Yeah, he was indeed stabbed in the gut. I ended up screaming in shock.
Astonished by that scream, I stopped the horses. And then, well, I saw it too. Truly, a clear testimony.
Chat is asking for the scream of Mr. Lady First.
Oh. I don't want to wake people up. I'm just, you know, that's your Homer screech.
You are correct. Clear is an apt word. For the incident which unfolded in that omnibus was seen quite clearly by these witnesses.
Excuse me, can I say something?
What is it, you fucking Japanese man?
Okay, that's kind of fucking racist.
They're all racist.
It's about this testimony. To be honest, I'm having difficulty wrapping my head around how anything about it is clear.
Whatever do you mean?
This incident occurred within a moving omnibus, correct?
Yes, surely that point has been made abundantly clear by now.
Then... just how exactly did these two witnesses happen to see the crime unfolding? It's a moving coach. They couldn't possibly have seen what happened inside.
Guttural voices.
Good grief. Yada yada. I had heard stories claiming the culture of this
Oh, fuck off.
island was quite behind the times, but it is rather incredible for you to be this ignorant of the omnibuses running through London.
Huh?
I have to ask, Japanese boy, have you ever boarded an omnibus?
I have not. I mean, after all, we just arrived in London this morning.
Very well. You would do well to look upon it with your own eyes, the very scene of the incident.
What do you mean, sir? The very scene of the incident?
A horse...
The big bat.
A horse-drawn coach is able to move. Coach, what? What?
What? What are they selling?
Chocolates!
Chocolates.
A horse-drawn coach is able to move. I suppose you should understand that much at least.
We'll sell chocolates to their ashes. Well, yeah, yes.
For this trial, we had the omnibus moved into the Old Bailey.
Excuse me, what? What? The omnibus was brought here?
Bailiff!
I'll do bailiff.
Bring in the omnibus.
Oh.
If the bailiff ever speaks.
If the bailiff ever
sing
speaks,
song.
yeah. Holy shit. Oh, it's not that big. Yeah. It's just one of those fucking things.
They split the witness stand. Look at that.
Yeah. So this is the omnibus. I can't believe they brought the omnibus in. The British courts really are something else.
Yes, with 2 benches mounted to the top, this coach can transport 8 passengers at most. Four individuals can be seated in the interior. Similarly, there are 4 seats on the roof. If London sightseeing is your desire, then ride upon the roof seats of the omnibus. Any child of London will tell you this. Incidentally, with the skylight present on the roof, one may choose to peer into the interior of the coach.
From the skylight? Oh!
So, the truth finally becomes clear to you, too. At the time of the incident, these 2 witnesses were seated on the roof seats of the omnibus. It was from there that they witnessed the incident within the coach. They saw it through the skylight of the omnibus. Do you understand now?
So that's what was going on.
Even so! I've never heard of the scene of the crime itself presented as evidence!
Fix your leg, bro.
I hope it stays like that.
Yeah.
The vestiges of the crime committed within the omnibus are still clear. Thus, it should be presented as evidence. That is the prosecution's official stance.
It's so cute.
Very well. Given its present state, we shall accept the scene as evidence.
Please tell me we can, like, look about it. I can't believe it. The murder scene itself has become evidence.
Wow! It's great as you The Great British Empire never fails to impress.
Take a breath, Susanoo.
The back of my throat really fucking hurts.
Either way, we should take this chance to inspect the omnibus inside and out.
Inside and out.
Oh, fuck.
As for you, attorney, I order you to carry out your cross-examination.
Well, at least that hasn't changed. Shut up.
As if there is anything to be anticipated from a British cross-examination by a Japanese person.
Fuck off. I know it's in the... Guys, I've played an Ace Attorney game before. I'm in it for the dialogue. Come on. This is my first cross-examination in a British courthouse. It's time to muster up all your resolve, Ryūnosuke Naruhodō.
Alright, are we gonna check out the court? Right here?
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's do it.
Whoa. Whoa.
I guess the first scene of interest is the skylight.
Oh, let me pull up my little fucking boy.
Stylus.
Yeah, my stylus.
We need my pen.
Let me pull out my store.
I need my pen so I can be a real gamer and rise up.
What does that say? I want to see how far they like detailed it's really cool that they like wrote shit all over.
Omnibus.
Now, let us tear open the door and charge into the omnibus!
Ugh, no matter how enthusiastically you put it, it's still a crime scene. This is awful.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. We Hotel Dusk now. We can examine the whole scene. Damn.
Whew. Whew.
Bloodstain.
This blood here would be the victims, wouldn't it?
That would make sense. If you look at it from here, it's visible through the skylights.
Why would you ever plan to stab someone in a place like this?
The incident occurred in the dead of night. The only light was inside the coach, so I don't think it was possible to see outside.
At any rate, it doesn't seem like this crime was very well planned.
We call that crime spur of the moment, not premeditated.
This skylight is surprisingly large. Easily
large enough to witness the entire crime through it, I believe.
I can't seem to find a handle. So opening the skylight from the inside of the coach must not be possible. I feel like that line of dialogue was very, this was very specific for a reason. It's a poster advertising the World's Fair, which will be held in London in half a year. It depicts the design of the Crystal Tower, the symbol of the World's Fair.
The Crystal Tower. Yes, I heard that it is currently under construction. It seems like the whole city is bustling with excitement for the festival.
So I've been doing these gravelly voices for so long that my vocal cords no longer tense up when I do the light ones.
That's how it works. That's how it usually works. It's a oh, fucking... We've been through this.
Oh, I guess that's the other part of the poster.
Yeah.
Cool. And I guess that's everything.
Very well. Let us alight from the coach.
Okay, jeez, calm the fuck down. Goddamn.
She's very excited.
I can tell. Shit. Let's see if there's a... Is it the same dialogue? It looks like you can really see... Seems there was a lamp inside the
coach as well. So there's no doubt that the witnesses could clearly see the crime.
This is bad news. Yeah, I guess let's go. Yeah, let's go check out that lamp, I guess.
The lamp and maybe something on the floor.
Oh my god, yeah.
Go back and check the other chair, they say. Oh, please don't backseat game us.
Yeah, please, we'll figure it out of... Oh, yeah. We'll get there eventually, don't worry. Like, it looks like there's a handle attached to the seat here.
Metal Gear.
It's filled with tools used for omnibus maintenance.
A horse feed trough? A blanket? Tools for repairing wheels and driving horseshoes. This seems to function as a trunk for the driver to store his equipment.
I mean, even if we missed out on something back here, we would have came back anyway and looked again. Like, I can't see much space for passengers to place their belongings.
Well, it would be a bit troublesome to open and close it constantly throughout the day.
The body was hid under the seat and put there. Up. Yep.
There's that
I'm
way.
calling it.
Whoa.
Whoa, what's that?
It's just me clipping through the fucking seat.
Oof. Lamp. Oh fuck. I guess the lamp isn't able to be
Yeah, it only highlights when you're on the poster part.
Okay. Alright, I guess we're done here.
That has to be
We're
it.
done
right?
here.
Brother Lamp. Alright, well, I mean, if there's anything we missed, we'll just come back to it.
Alright. It's time to pray.
Actually, you know what? While we're at it...
Defendant's gloves. Can we see the inside? No.
No. This really is blood, huh? What an awful thing to be faced with on our first day in London.
Listen, Naruhodō, it's not fucking ketchup.
Oh my god.
We've come this far. There's no point to be griping now.
I bet if we could hear what those fucking other assholes in the court would be saying, they'd be like, it's not teriyaki sauce. It's like, fuck off. I'm looking at the evidence. Goddamn. I just remembered, Mr. McGundle is right-handed, right?
Yeah, right. A short while ago, he was toying with a coin in his right hand.
If only he was left-handed.
When your hand is soaked with blood, does it really matter which hand it is?
Yes.
No! I only do things with my left hand. I'm left-handed, that's how things roll. They want me to use a computer mouse with my right hand, I say no.
Well, that's all I know.
That's a nice clean stab wound right there. Just like down in Georgia.
Alright. Mata! As I recall, it was around 10 p.m., correct?
Yeah, just so. It was deathly freezing cold night, yes.
From what we know, there were 4 passengers. Is there no mistake in that?
Yeah. They all picked up in different locations, however, yes.
Okay.
Would we be correct in assuming there were no passengers who got off midway? Yeah. It is as you say. No one got off, yeah.
So that means there wasn't anyone who ran from the omnibus after the crime occurred?
Yeah, well, I'm under orders from the boss to make the final trip every night. Little me always wanted wondered if there was any point in making that trip, yeah?
Hey, you know how before you were like,
Yeah?
I bet they hid the body in there. What if the person who did it hid in the seat?
Whoa. Whoa. Oh.
You're onto something.
Just saying, you know, just a thought. What do you have to say about it, idiot? What do you mean?
Shivering in that dreadful cold. With torn pants, carrying out that final trip, you see. All of it was vanished after stopping by just to warm up in a pub on the way home, yeah?
Oh, also?
Yeah? Saving.
Yeah, we should have done this like an hour ago.
Maybe.
Or 30 minutes ago, to be exact.
Yeah.
Did you see that from the coach's skylight?
Yeah. When you sit on the roof, the skylight sits right at your feet.
I guess he was in the back. Not if you're sitting on the front.
There was a lamp inside the coach, which was what allowed me to see inside. Because both of them were wearing hats, I was unable to make out their faces.
Okay.
Regardless, I have no doubt that one of them was Mr. McGundle.
Yeah, I mean, like, it makes sense. McGundle falls asleep, man creeps out of the fucking drawer, stabs him, gets back into the drawer, somehow closes himself up. Yeah. What makes you so sure about that?
Mr. McGundle is, well, a gentleman of quite a short stature.
He probably could have fit into the fucking drawer.
It would certainly be most difficult for me to mistake him for someone else. And indeed, when the horses were stopped and the coach doors were opened, only the deceased victim and the defendant, Cosney McGundle, were remained inside.
Calling it.
There is no room for argument.
There was plenty of room.
There's room under the seat.
So you witnessed that very instant.
As I had said, all of it was aptly explained in my testimony. Or perhaps you are saying you have a bone to pick with my words? With me? A bank clerk?
No. That wasn't my intention at all. Oops, he's completely fuming at me. Witness, I would... Oh, my lord!
Juror 3! What is the matter?
I've made up my mind now that everyone said their piece. I'm going with my gut here. What do you mean, sir? I've always hated the rich folk, you see. I'm sure those clots are doing shady dealings under the table somehow. That tiny old man is the culprit, understand? You can't pull the wool over my eyes. What the fuck? I don't think there's any point in waiting through this little discussion any longer.
Ditto for me. I was just about to say that. We as jurors have the duty to pass down correct judgment onto everyone.
Oh. That's not how a jury works.
I don't remember how any of these voices go.
What on earth has happened?
This appears to be the juror's verdict.
The verdict already?
White means not guilty, but black is guilty. Oh. Each juror reaches his or her own conclusion.
Can they take it back?
The weight of their verdict is added to the scale, as you have just seen, and is set aflame.
Can they take it back? So then, if that colossal scale were to completely tip towards black...
Let's do our absolute Let's do our absolute best to prevent that from happening!
Now I'm more nervous than ever.
Let all note that the juror's verdict has changed. Now, I would like for the attorney to resume his cross-examination.
Jesus fucking Christ, I'm gonna fucking cry.
The
Of
jurors
course.
are free to change their vote at any time.
How incredibly frightening.
Great. I'm glad they can flip-flop between guilty and not guilty at a moment's notice.
Mata! You said that you saw the knife. You were looking down from the roof seats, correct? Yeah, exactly. I was sitting on one of the roof seats. I recall that the man with the small frame and the victim were sitting beside each other. I was thinking of new hat designs as I gazed at the city buildings, you see. And then, my eyes just happened to look inside the coach from beyond the skylight. And I saw the gleam of the knife as it went inside the victim.
What a terrifying sight!
Oh no. Looks like the jurors' doubts have been spurred on.
Everyone seems to be remarkably suspicious of the defendant. We need to find something to refute that suspicion. Otherwise...
Witness.
Yeah?
The knife you saw. I presume it is none other than this.
Oh yes, it is precisely that. Could that be?
Quite so. This is the same knife that was stabbed into the victim's stomach. It is a rather large knife. The sheath of this weapon is engraved with an initial M.
Fuck.
It is an initial I have seen elsewhere.
Fuck. Don't tell me.
M. Just like in Megandal, suffice to say. This self-proclaimed London celebrity would appear to be an utter fool.
But this M could belong to countless other individuals. Like, for example, that's right, the victim's name was Mortar. Oh my god. Whoa!
Objection!
Whoa!
Is that in English?
Yeah.
Holy shit, nice. This is far too valuable for a bricklayer in poverty to own. The most likely scenario is that the knife belongs to the defendant. Yes, that appears to be quite the inescapable reality.
My lord,
Yeah, I was gonna say.
my lord, please excuse my rudeness.
Juror 2, what is the matter?
As a servant of the gentleman of the great British Empire, I'd like to believe he's innocent.
Whoa!
However,
No! Fuck!
As a servant, I have a responsibility to accept harsh realities.
What? Wait!
We have to dispose of this filth now.
10 points to Slytherin.
No!
I must apologize, but I love cleanliness after all.
Man, Britain sucks!
I've recorded the entire conversation thus far, and I have given it a logical appraisal. And at this very moment, I have reached my ultimate conclusion.
No, not again! No!
4 people have already chosen guilty.
I'm gonna fucking cry.
Only 2 more and then...
What in the world should I do?
Okay, I remember the voices for the jurors that I was doing before.
The more I try to fish out from the witnesses, the more the scale slants against my favor.
However, as we...
Oh no. Oh, it froze for me, okay.
As we know nothing about these... As we know nothing about this incident, information is what we need above all else.
Then all we can do is watch as that fire burns away our time left until the guilty verdict.
A chance to retaliate will arrive eventually. We must believe in that.
But... Alright, at any rate, that's all I can do for now. I can't give up here. I just need to calm down and listen to the testimony once more. Alright, now we gotta start looking for holes.
We gotta look for the holes.
Oh wait, no, this we haven't pressed this one yet.
Oh, okay.
It's time.
Pardon, but what exactly did you see?
Yeah, the passenger was, well, collapsed on the coach's floor.
Nope. That's not how that works. That's not true.
Yeah,
That's not fucking true at all.
We gotta get him to add this to the testimony. Needless to say, that passenger would be the victim, the bricklayer.
And then the other passenger took that knife in his hand like this.
Needless to say, that passenger would be the defendant, Cosney McGundle.
Then, with that knife, that son stabbed into the collapsed passenger. Like this.
Yeah, wait, what? That makes no fucking sense. He did what? Yeah, no, that's utter bullshit. That's not how that fucking works.
Yo ho, my lord.
I'm gonna fucking... Yeah, also, yeah.
Juror 5, might you too be? I serve as the governing boss of the London Coachmen's Guild. So I'm able to say that...
no, I was doing Cockney for this guy.
Yeah.
So I'm able to say that. Burp, burp, burp.
Okay.
Chim
My
chimney,
voice goes
chim
there.
chimney, chim chim
Chim
chimney.
chim chitty. So I'm able to say...
Oh, fuck off.
So I'm able to say...
So
that
I'm
committing
able to
murder
see that
and-
committing murder in Coach is the most
Okay,
unforgivable
thanks.
deed there is. I have to make an appropriate judgment, so I plan to continue to observe the trial, but... I've heard more than enough. No one can stop a horse at full gallop.
What?
No! We can calm it down. Run, Silver Blaze, leap over that pub.
America is just England Junior.
As the boss of the Coachmen's Guild, I I choose to believe in Beppo's words.
Boss.
Boss.
With this, the number of guilty verdicts from the jurors stands at 5.
It's like the old lady is going to be our last hope.
Madame, would you spare me a moment?
Can you say, "Witness my power" in your Ven Seek's voice?
Witness my power.
Yes, dearie. What is it?
I presume you have taken ear to the testimonies of our witnesses so far, yes?
Yes, loud and clear.
Why then, Madame, have you not announced a verdict?
I like to see the world burn. You see, around this time of the day, I would always be in the nearby park, knitting away. It's a daily routine. Such a small and adorable park. It's called Naruhodō Park. It was donated to London to bring smiles to everyone's faces. Such a nice man would never stab someone.
She's right. Mr. McGundle has always been contributing to the good of London.
Right! It's downright odd for such a man to stab someone!
Mummy, let's go back to McGundle Library and read some more picture books.
It would appear that much of London is still blissfully ignorant.
I have a pop filter on. What the that's a pop filter.
Ignorant, that is, of Cosney McGundle's true nature.
What do you mean by that?
Cosney McGundle, philanthropist. A celebrity with enough wealth to purchase the entirety of London.
3 times over.
It begs the question, just how did he obtain all of that wealth?
I don't think he did it stabbing people.
To wit, he is a salary lender, a rather unsavory one at that. Even among that disreputable profession.
What?
What?
I have to like stand up to do that.
Handing out loans to the weak with outrageous interest rates, then carting off all they own. The foundation of Cosney McGundle's wealth is built upon none other than these acts of usury.
My, I had no idea.
I can't wait to hear the playback of this.
Madame, if you would hear me out, I'm sure you have held at least some form of suspicion. A man with enough wealth to purchase London would without a doubt own a personal coach. If that is the case, then why should he go out of his way to ride an omnibus?
What?
You don't mean...
The victim was a bricklayer in poverty, and he had incurred a large amount of debt.
Oh, so he was like... pay the troll toll?
Needless to say, the leader was the defendant.
Lender.
The lender was the defendant. Cosney McGundle. Furthermore, the incident took place on the night of the loan's repayment date.
God, how the fuck are we supposed to prove this bullshit?
Really? A poor bricklayer, deprived of his own home. He had not even a single shilling to pay with. And then, the pitiable bricklayer was finally deprived even of his own life. Done in by none other than the heartless and cruel philanthropist, Cosney McGundle.
McGrundle.
Fuck up.
It can't be.
Might I interject for a moment?
Suicidal. Suicidal.
You claim that the victim owed debt to Mr. McGundle. Do you have any evidence to prove that?
He's doing the face.
Please forgive my impudence in partaking of the Holy Grail within these halls of justice. There it is! Lord Von Steek's Holy Grail!
Jesus fucking Christ. There it is. Is this really something you just let slide?
This is an unexpectedly pleasant experience.
I mean, listen, if he's getting drunk, I'm getting drunk.
I had heard that Oriental women were quite bold.
Stop!
I did not think it
Don't do that.
quite to this extent.
Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
What? The actions I have taken are to be expected of any legal assistant!
Regrettably, however, it seems that this boldness was nothing but recklessness. This is the self-styled customer ledger of the loans which the defendant gave out. And from what I can see, the victim's name is clearly written right here.
That is...
I submit to the court this ledger as evidence, along with a plea to forgive my impudence in toasting to the mysteries of the Orient. In accompaniment to that wonderful toast, I shall accept the evidence.
Great.
20 guineas!
I picked up my glass of tea with my hand and held it like Van Zeek's.
Was that a good idea or a bad idea?
It was it worked fine. Nothing went wrong, I promise.
I mean, I guess good thing it's not hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
20!
What?
20 guineas! Yes, that is indeed quite the large loan the victim has taken. Very large, it's like $20. Great! And to satisfy the repayment, McGundle took away everything he had.
Oh shit, gamers. There's a new Clone Hero update. Ah, fuck.
I guess he had fooled me all along.
It is regrettable to say this, but that's just the kind of man he is.
It was such a beautiful park, too. What a horrible man. But maybe this is for the best.
Please wait, reconsider a bit more. I will show no more mercy. The final verdict has just been passed.
According to the Great British Empire's Code of Law, should all the jurors return a guilty verdict, the trial will be suspended. The sentence will then be passed down by the presiding judge. Or so it's written.
So it is written.
Sentence in this case. The death penalty.
Oh. It seems there is yet more.
What else?
However, the defense...
The jurors have reached a unanimous vote!
Oh my god.
You have my sincerest respect for your prompt and just verdict, good jurors. As the Great British Empire's Code of Law dictates, the trial shall end now! We shall immediately move on to the verdict. I trust there aren't any objections.
Objections? Did someone say objections? I know objections.
It's my calling.
Susato, please tell me just one last thing.
Of course.
Just now, you were about to say something. It was about the Great British Empire's Code of Law, however, the defense. What comes after that?
Oh. Yes. Please wait a moment. Should all the jurors' verdicts point to guilty, the trial will be suspended. The verdict will then be passed down by the presiding judge. However, the defense has the right to present a closing argument to the 6 jurors.
Oh, that's not an objection. Closing argument. Also, it wasn't in English, by the way.
Closing argument.
It was still in Japanese.
Okay.
That book of law you hold, tell me, in exactly which era was it written?
Huh?
Judging from that binding, its origin relates. Ah,
Fuck. I've gotta calm down.
I gotta calm down. Judging from that binding, its origin easily dates back to over 50 years ago. Such a concept is no longer recorded within the current court of law. An obsolete legal process such a sins culled from our practice of law. The closing argument is now nothing more than a curiosity of our long history.
No!
This is adorable. Susanoo? What exactly is it to begin with? This closing argument, what would I be arguing for and how?
Ah, yes. Please, wait a moment. I shall inspect it in detail right now.
Asserting a right without even understanding its meaning. How very Japanese of you.
Stop! Don't do that.
I see now, Naruhodō. It seems we are allowed to persuade the jurors.
Oh, fuck off. Wolfenstein Youngblood for Switch will retail will contain no cartridge. Download code only.
Badass. That's what I expect.
That's fucking gross. Persuading them, even though the jurors have already chosen verdicts?
Yes, and if they change their verdicts as a result... The trial must continue! It says so right here!
Changing their verdicts. This could be our very last hope.
It is recorded that lawyers of the past did indeed assert this right to persuade the jurors. However, somewhere along the line, it became nothing more than a formality and vanished.
Why might that be, my lord?
Because it was meaningless.
No.
Once passed down, a verdict cannot be overturned. In recent years, not a single attorney has asserted that sort of right.
However, there is no mention whatsoever of the abolishment of such a system either.
What?
In other words, even if it has been forgotten, it has still not died.
Ah!
What will you do, Naruhodō?
I'm gonna fucking argue. This closing argument is the only remaining opportunity we have. Yeah. The defense asserts the right to a closing argument.
The capital of the great British Empire, London, is said to be the heart of the modern world. Hence, this courthouse is expected to hold both the shortest and most well-executed trials. Closing arguments are the most wretched vice to be born of our country's legal system.
Jesus Christ. Say it, don't spray it, mister. But a right is a right. As long as it remains law, you cannot deny me that right. Bah.
The court shall accept the defense's request. And it shall now move on to the closing argument.
What utter foolishness.
Are you ready, jurors? What? Oh, I wonder,
This wasn't written in the juror's handbook I was given, after all.
Oh.
I would now like you all to state the basis behind your verdict.
Oh, shit.
Basis? Why is the defendant guilty? State the reason for your judgment. This is so sudden.
I have not heard of such a thing.
I ain't cut out for that! Sheesh! The jurors are getting flustered.
It would seem that the jurors have never experienced this before.
A closing argument. A defense no one has attempted before? This just might be the chance we desperately need.
Now then, the court orders you, 6 jurors. State your basis and reasoning behind your guilty verdict.
Judicial findings. Whoa.
Oh, are we like cross-examining the fucking jurors?
That's fucking cool.
That's fucking wild. Holy shit.
There was no one else inside the coach.
Fuck off. God damn it, what?
There was no one else inside the coach, so it could only have been him.
4 passengers, an earning of 20 pence. The driver's memory is trustworthy.
That guy stabbed the guy sitting next to him like this. Not even I would do that. I simply came to the logical conclusion based on every statement spoken thus far. The fellows in the Coachman Guild are honest. Our fee is always 4 pence.
I can't believe he stabbed the man who was already on the floor.
All 6 members of the jury voting guilty really does put me in a difficult position.
There do seem to be a few vague statements in their reasoning, at least.
In any case, I'll give it a shot. All I need to do is persuade them, right? I'll do it. I'll strike with all the passion I have and turn the tables on this trial.
Excuse me, but wait just a moment, if you will. According to this book, what we must do is a little different.
Huh? What do you mean? Isn't melting their cold, icy hearts with my warm, passionate words all I need to...
I hate to say this, but once the jurors' minds are set, they will not lend an ear to the attorney's words.
Fuck. They won't?
No man enjoys having his decisions wantonly criticized, after all. The more an attorney attempts to persuade them, the greater the backfire.
But that's completely ridiculous!
Ugh. The British law dictates as such, not I.
Then what on earth do we do?
According to what I have found out, the key to persuading them lies in the jurors' own words.
The jurors?
All jurors are chosen randomly from the citizens and called forth. That is why, even though they appear to be unified in opinion, they are, in fact, total strangers seated together.
So you're saying is that's their weak spot.
Exactly. Let's listen to their statements, one by one.
So if you've been hearing me clacking away at my keyboard at all, I just sent Colin the image I've been making.
I'm gonna fucking... Let me post this.
Yeah, post it.
Did you name it Meme 6?
I named it Meme ASMR.
Just, just a little... Yeah, you see it? You see it? You see it? Yeah.
I'll post this on Twitter after this.
Yeah.
Here it is for everyone in their chat.
And should there be any two statements that contradict each other, we would have to show them that those statements clash.
The juror's contradicting statements. Oh, now that I think about it, it's not much different from a usual cross-examination.
Yeah, you're very right.
I need to show how their contradictory statements clash against each other. I just might be able to do it. No, that's not quite right. I have to do it. Well, I know exactly what I'm going for first.
Now then, defense! We shall commence the closing argument. Move to the witness stand and present your argument clearly and precisely.
11 script files until the save prompt this one includes.
Cool. Oh, nice.
Ooh. That's pretty good. Hey.
Changing things up. Oh, on the floor and
yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, let's save as well. And also, I noticed that the, yeah,
Your Honor, this man has a sword. I feel threatened.
Oh, that's a really good interface. Holy shit.
It's pretty good.
Nice.
Well, time to do it. These two statements are in complete contradiction.
What blazes? Defense! The court demands an explanation!
But I was only knitting Grandpa's sweater, dearie.
Well, what does that even mean? The hell's a contradiction? I saw the defendant stab the victim. That is how the witnesses from earlier testified. By the way, Juror 3... What do you mean, can't you see I'm busy? In what way would you say the defendant stabbed the victim? Ha! Are you trying to test me? Like this, to the guy sitting next to him. That prudish bank clerk said so.
Indeed, Mr. Fairplay testified to that effect.
Now then, Juror 6.
What is it, sweetie?
How exactly did the defendant stab the victim?
Oh, dear me. From what I heard, it was like this, into the fallen back bricklayer. That's what the driver said.
Hold still, just like that. Please look well upon the way you both are positioned. He stabbed the victim sitting next to him. He stabbed the victim who was already on the floor.
Oh, I see now. The ways the crime was carried out are entirely different.
What? God.
Unbelievable, how could this...
This means that the witnesses from earlier...
The real reason Capcom didn't localize DGS is because Juror 6 is too powerful
may
for the
not
West.
have been honest in their testimonies. Why would they lie? That I do not yet know. However, if the trial ends here, the truth will forever be lost to the darkness. Would you all truly be content with that, highly esteemed jurors?
I don't want that to happen.
Badass gamers! Oh shit! Up top!
Great scales.
What the blazes?
Wait! You two! Don't listen to him. This black-clad attorney, yes, he's using some Eastern black magic.
Oh fuck. That Eastern black magic would actually be pretty useful right now.
You know, I think the fact that we gave like half of these characters Southern American accents is really paying off now.
Yeah.
Oi! Black clothes.
Huh? Oh, what is it?
What's so wrong about those two seeing different things?
That's not how that works! What?
Consider this. First, the moneylender stabbed the victim next to him. Exactly like this thug here. And then the moneylender stabbed again when he fell to the floor.
No.
Just like this granny is doing.
No.
If you think of it that way, doesn't everything line up?
No, it doesn't. Who are you calling a thug? I'll cut you, bitch.
I'll cut you too for calling me a granny. I'm only 34.
We're having a fucking circus in here now.
The jury has gone into an uproar. But I can't help but feel that something wasn't right about the foreman's words just now. Did the witnesses really see two different moments of the crime? No, it's fucking impossible. Yeah, it's literally not true. My apologies, foreman.
What? You black devil?
I'm not African, but what you've said is undeniably impossible.
How can you say that so confidently? I was just trying to lead everyone down the right path as the jury's foreman. Evidence, yeah, that's it. Do you have evidence? We say the witnesses saw different moments of the crime. If that's impossible, show your proof.
All I can do is shove it in his face. Get ready for some decisive evidence.
Do we have a single stab wound?
Understood.
Well, we have the fucking photograph.
Yeah, we just have the photo.
What?
I'll show you the evidence. It was impossible for the witness to see two different moments of the same crime because... I mean, yeah, this is... I mean, I don't trust myself, but... I'm going with my gut here. I don't... You what? I don't think...
You what, mate?
I don't think, I don't think you can literally argue against this. This is how he was fucking found. How's this, Foreman?
For as long as I have lived, I've been called this. A man with no persuasive ability.
Oh, that's... Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
But this I assert.
Wait, really? Man. Ah! They saw 2 instances of the same crime. In other words, the crime happened twice. That definitely contradicts a piece of evidence.
Okay, so it is the stab.
One more time. Let me try once more.
Let me try once more.
Hey, you know what? We're doing an all perfect 100% no fuck up run. So get fucked, court, you fucking idiots. Haha. Who's a fucking devil now, dumbasses? Only 1 entry rune. Yeah, that'll do it too. Fuck. There's an autopsy report in these documents right here. According to this file, the victim was stabbed. I didn't try this twice.
The victim
only once.
Only once.
What? Only once?
Do you understand now? If the victim was only stabbed once, there should be no discrepancy in what the witnesses saw.
Oh my balls.
Guess I lost this round. Oh shit, just like that. Oh shit, badass. Say the words.
Sorry,
We did it, Naruhodō!
Yeah. We did it.
If we can just get 2 more to change their verdict.
We fucking dinked them.
Then we can continue the trial.
Just 2 more. Come to think of it. There was something else in what they said that bothered me. Stop making a meme, Jesus Christ.
no, sorry, I was doing some business.
Ooh.
Then our next move should be to snipe at that.
I need to reveal another clash between 2 claims. It's gonna be the,
Right, let's do it.
The vote has changed, but the scale remains tipped towards guilty. Continue defense. Resume your closing argument.
Alright. So, people we haven't...
It's gonna be,
The driver's memory is trustworthy, and the old lady, right? I don't think so. I don't know.
No, not...
How much longer are you stringing for? Until the next save point, or until we hit 3 hours? Which either
Yeah,
comes first? We've
so-
already passed 2 hours.
I imagine that this ledger must hold secrets about all sorts of English gentlemen.
I'm not sure if such information should be available to us.
It's literally evidence. Well, it's not like we know any English gentlemen. Other than that great detective, anyway. Could it be?
You will not find Sherlock Holmes' name in this book.
That aside, let's take a closer look. Yeah, it's, you know.
Names fill the pages, each one listing yet another gentleman of London.
Well, we don't really know if they're gentlemen. Not everyone in the Great British Empire is high-born. What? Well, it's wrong.
Look right here! Look at this name!
Oscar Fairplay. Who is that again? I can't keep these Western names straight, but it is familiar.
That's the name of the gentleman on the witness stand at this very moment.
Huh. Oh, the banker, you mean? Why is his name in this book? I see, it's written here that he has... Yeah!
Oh, they're testifying because if he's put to death, it benefits them.
Yeah!
They might not have even been there at all.
I see, it's written here that he has an outstanding debt of 20 guineas. It looks like he's due to repay his debt very soon.
It may just be a coincidence, but we should take a note of this just in case.
I wonder if that's the only, Let's see, dude, if we... I doubt if you move it anywhere else, it's different. Yeah,
Burp. Bup.
Sad day. Let's, detail this fucking thing.
This is the knife's scabbard. What's the matter, Naruhodō?
Also, stop adding me on Discord, god damn it.
Oh, nothing. Sorry, I just get a little uncomfortable around blades.
Really now? You're carrying one on your waist.
Yeah, it's just... I'm just gonna go!
Someone carrying the mother of all blades at his hip!
The katana is different, it's not a blade, it's Asagi's soul. Anyways, I'll go ahead and remove the scabbard.
That's white, black blood there. Or maybe it's just my monitor.
Urgh, it's stained with what looks like blood.
Doubtlessly, this blood must be the victim's.
It looks like English blood and Japanese blood both stain in the same color. Ugh.
Of course they
You're a
do.
fucking weirdo, Naruhodō. Sorry, I know, but we only just arrived in London today, so... The contract...
Fucking Spazzy in the chat goes, I hope it's not Chris's blood.
Oh, fuck! Oh my god!
Oh!
I accidentally hit the fucking screen.
Where did my phone go? It fell.
Ah! You fucking
I'm well acquainted
dummy.
with that feeling.
Thanks, Miss Piggy.
What?
Oh, Kermie!
Kermie!
Oh, there's the M.
Or
what if it's a W?
Wendell.
That's like a fucking... That's a Willy Wonka W. That's literally the... No, that's literally the W off of the 2005 Tim Burton Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. like, come on. That's exactly what it fucking is.
W for Wumbo.
You know what? I already just revealed my fucking my power level. I might as well like prove it. Yeah, dude. Fucking save image. I don't know why you would have no reason to believe me, but yeah, like look at that. Look at that.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's literally it.
Wumbo.
Wumbo, yeah.
W for Wumbo.
Ugh.
Yes, and what lovely craftsmanship.
You know what it is? I wouldn't.
Gold filigree must have cost him a fortune.
I wouldn't think of the W if it wasn't written in such a way. Oh, I see.
What?
You've been staring at this M, but if you see it upside down, it's a yes. This is the great turnabout we really need!
You say it's a W?
I just know we've reached the truth behind this evidence.
I don't know what you're going on about, but this is clearly just an M.
No, fuck off! Ugh, that was a short-lived fantasy. Bullshit, I bet it's fucking true. I bet it fucking is. I bet it is. Y'all are making fun of me now, but I'll beat the shit out of you. I bet this is like crucial evidence.
Oh, it does contradict.
Yeah.
20 pence, 4 pence. There should be 5 passengers.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So let's fucking do it. There is a clear contradiction within those two statements.
A contradiction? Pray tell, what is it?
A contradiction? What on earth are you talking about?
On the name of the Silver Blaze, I swear I know nothing. It's true that according to the testimony so far, on the night of the incident, the crime scene had 4 passengers. Furthermore, according to the driver himself, his earnings were 20 pence. Correct. Such is it is written in my flawless record. On the other hand, Juror 5 said the following. The omnibus's fare is always 4 pence. That's right. Cheap and convenient. One should expect nothing less from a cab. Yet, if that's the case, a rather unnatural contradiction is born. Well, what is it? 4 pence a passenger. 4 passengers. How much would the earnings be then?
Oh my. That's 16 pence.
Right, the sums don't match up. 4 pence is left over. That's just enough for a single passenger.
A single passenger?
Therefore, during that night on the omnibus, it was possible that there was 1 more passenger on board.
What in blazes?
Cause something like that really... Drivers of the guild are honest men. Trust in the coaches first and foremost. 4 passengers and a mismatched sum? Rather unreliable, isn't it? What was that? You what, man? Guildmaster, if the trial were to end here, unfavorable rumors might spread through the streets of London. Perhaps that the omnibus's driver overlooked a suspicious passenger's escape? Oh! How you suggest that I'll continue this good-for-nothing trial? Go towards not guilty. Balance the fucking...
According to this book, you must send aloft the flame of innocence.
Hell yeah, gamer.
What? Whoa! Wait just a minute!
Oh, fuck.
Wait just a minute, you!
Oh my god, I can't keep these voices straight.
Oh, Beppo, show yourself! Hell yeah, gamer.
How could this happen?
Pardon me, but I must do the same.
Hot diggity dog. Badass.
We did it. What do you think you're doing?
At the end of the day, humans are creatures who must laugh or weep over a single penny. A man with such vague memory on the subject is hardly credible.
The creaking adds to the immersion.
What do you say?
I would like to listen to the words of the witnesses just a little longer. Welcome to my ASMR channel.
Unbelievable.
God, fucking stop.
4 people have voted not guilty.
We did it, Naruhodō! We've won a small victory!
What are you thinking, dude?
Quiet, old man. I won't stand for any stupid lies.
The real man to deliver a verdict is one.
I told you to put a sock in it. I want to know who's lying through their teeth. So if they ever come knocking at my shop, I can shave their head with this slick knife. Oh, that's murder. Oh no, it's murder!
Murder.
So I guess Knifey is a barber then.
ASMR. Juror 2 slams innocent button for 8 hours extended.
In light of this sudden and unbelievable situation, the vote of the jurors has changed as a result of the closing argument. 2 vote guilty and 4 vote not guilty.
Water.
Therefore, the court acknowledges the misalignment of the verdicts and orders you all to resume the trial. Now then, defense, prosecution, witnesses, return to your proper places. From this point forth, the court expects further deliberation on the truth of this case.
9 script files left now. What the fuck does that mean?
What does that mean? What am I fighting for?
It was 11 like 10 minutes ago. God damn it.
No! Prosecutor Van Zeeks, please proceed to the testimony at once.
Then you know what?
9 script files is all I can spare you.
Then you know what? We're ending it tonight. We're ending this right now. And we'll come back next week.
Alright.
I think that's fair. I think that's... Yeah, because his voice is bad. I want to lay down. I don't want to be here for 20 fucking years. The last one was like 4.5 hours. We're already like getting close to the 3-hour mark, and I feel like out of all of the points, it is possible to like the best part to put a save down now. It would probably be now.
Colin, don't fuck up cropping the stream this time.
What?
This morning's stream was... part of the beginning was cut off.
No, it wasn't. That was a YouTube glitch.
Oh, fuck off, YouTube.
No, it should be fine now.
No, okay.
What was it? Let me guess. Was it the first 30 minutes missing?
Yeah.
Yeah, if a stream's over 2 hours, the first 30 minutes are cut off within like the first hour.
Okay, cool.
It fixes itself after a while.
Cool.
I always check it.
For some reason, I thought you had to manually set that.
No, it's just like a weird processing thing.
Alright, cool. Just remember for that Susato and Juror 6.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm saving it. I'm just gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna do it twice. But yeah, we'll see you next week. Good night, everybody.
You'll be hearing me in your dreams.
I love you.
Also, don't forget to check the links down below. And, as always, that's not the right scene.
Always
The
remember
fuck?
to return to the source.
I accidentally
And
clicked
follow,
the.
and follow the Duke of Dorks on YouTube.
I accidentally clicked the PlayStation Vita scene.
Colin, no, that's dead now.
No, I still use it sometimes. Alright, gamers. Nighty night.
Return to the source!